Hey, it's Amon. I just wanted to talk about motivation because it's a topic that I think a lot of people kind of miss out on some of the finer points on. But motivation is one of those things where um, there's multiple different types of ways to be motivated, and there's external and internal motivation. External motivation is awesome because it gets you going, it gets you started, it gets the fire lit. However, external motivation wears off very quickly. You can see that by looking at how many gym memberships start at the beginning of the year. You can't find a parking spot, but by March, you can park in the front row and have no problem getting in there. So what's the difference there? The difference is the motivation. At the beginning of the year, people have the motivation of wanting to work out, get healthier, and exercise and feel better, and you're so gung ho about doing that, but that external motivation wears off. The people who stick with that are the people who have the internal motivation, and that's really hard to find sometimes. Personally, that's the only thing that will actually cause me to stick with something is if I have internal motivation to do it. If I can set a goal going forward, something to reach for, something to train for, that's the motivation for me. When I got married, it was very easy for me to be motivated to work out. 3, 4, 5 nights a week, and usually for a couple hours at a time because I was motivated because I wanted to be in the best shape that I could be so that I looked the best on the beach when we were on our honeymoon and whatnot. Um, and when I'm just at home, it's really hard for me to get motivated to do my workouts. I mean, I'll be real honest with you. I struggle with that. I struggle with not having the motivation. Um, and I'm just finding recently here that as I'm getting ready to train for not only a half marathon in, I believe it's in May, but also the Tough Mudder competition that's going to be in Wisconsin in June. Um, that's something that's going to be, and it's a motivator for me because it's a goal. I know that I have to work my butt off and train and be ready for that, or it's not going to be pretty. So my motivation is that setting that goal and knowing that I there's something that I need to work on to achieve. In order for me to get there, I need to take the steps and the actions now so that I'm ready for it. If I just threw a bunch of external motivation at it, just saying that I'm going to do it, maybe reading some books, which is a good thing, but that external motivation wears off very, very quickly. So I guess the point being is that you need to find out what it is that motivates you. Are you motivated by fear, or are you motivated by pain or by pleasure? There's different factors that kind of come into play with that. In my case, I'm motivated for pleasure. I'm looking for that goal. Some people are motivated from pain. They don't want to feel the way that they do now. They don't want to be overweight. They don't want to have the lack of energy that they have now. That's a pain that you will be motivated to run away from. And initially, that's kind of how I started with my workouts, is that I was motivated because I felt like junk. And so that was kind of a key. So I just wanted to kind of, I guess, bring that up because it was something that was kind of on my mind today. And motivation is such a big part of setting goals and achieving goals. So just something to think about. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.